How are you, Facebook friends? I think that light's a little bit better. How's everyone doing this Tuesday night? I'm live from beautiful Los Angeles, California. Well, crazy Los Angeles, California. Let's put it that way. I guess we have beautiful parts. But how's everyone? You know, back to work Tuesday after the holiday, so hopefully it wasn't too painful for you all. And tonight, it's Tuesday Intimates. Hence, I've got Fifi here with me. She's not modeling tonight because, well, it's a long story, but she doesn't really have the tush for it. So we're going to be talking about panties. Yes, panties. I was recently shopping with a client who wanted me to help her get some panties. Fine, because I shop for everything. Doesn't matter what it is. And she immediately beelined and said, "Where are the white cotton panties?" And I said, "Why are you just interested in the white cotton panties?" And she said, "Well, that's what I've always worn, and I don't know really what other styles are available." And I thought, sister, you're missing out. There's lots of styles available out there, and I'm going to share a few with you tonight in case you may be in the same boat, have been in a rut with your panties, wearing the same ones. It's time to get out of the rut and perhaps try something different. Now, I realize if you just want to wear white cotton because of some health issues, I get that. So that's cool. But you know, there's life after white panties. There really are white cotton ones. Anyway, I'm going to show you a few. And some I guess some do's and don'ts of what you should look for, because some of not all panties are created equal, and some of them can be really uncomfortable. Yeah. And you might not be thrilled about wearing them all day. First of all, I've seen recently also a gross amount of VPL. Everybody know what that is? Visible panty line. Yes, visible panty line. Now we're getting into the warmer months, summer months, with white pants, and nothing is worse than seeing the lines in the back of panties underneath. And I'm going to give you a big hint and tip here today. Not just a hint. Well, a hint is, don't wear your leopard panties under white pants. Unless, if you're going for people to be looking at you, well then go ahead, do it. But if you don't want people staring at your backside, you might want to rethink the leopard underneath the white pants. What you do want to do is not wear white. White under white is not a good thing. The best thing under white is nude. Yeah, do the nude under white pants. Now, to avoid the panty line, you want to make sure that your panties don't have any of the ruffles or thicker elastic, because that's all going to show through. What you do want to wear would perhaps, if you can tolerate it, be a thong. Okay? Did you all know that the thong was invented by the gentleman who started Fredericks of Hollywood? Yeah, he did the first padded bra, and then in the 1980s, he came up with the thong, which was a variation, basically, of the good old-fashioned, let's get this, G-string, which is just, the little whimsical piece of fabric and literally just the elastic. That's the classic G-string. So he came up with something a little bit more substantial, the thong. These are great. I love these nude ones by Hanky Panky does them, and so does Cosabella. They're really, really great, and they're soft, and they're such a great, they also have other hues of the nude, and they're really great under white clothing of any sort, skirt, pant, anything. Or if you want something with more of a full back, that's what's called a fullback panty, when you have the complete panty like that. If you want something more like that, and The trick to not getting the VPL is to look for something that with a very thin back layer. Now I love this type of pant that is just a very thin layer, and it's got this these streams of silicone on them, so they stick to your tush and they won't slide around, if you know what I mean, because you don't want that either. Okay, so if you want to know more about those, please just drop me a message and I'll let you know the brand and so forth of this panty. They're great. They stay right on you and they don't move. Now, if you are going to venture into the thong, this is a complaint that gets heard a lot, and I hear this a lot. It's when you go with the lacy ones. As pretty as they are, if you're going to wear it all day long and you've got a long day ahead of you, this is not your ideal choice. Because this lace, I'm telling you, after a couple of hours, it's not good. It is not a good thing. It's going to be very aggravating. Let's put it that way. Aggravating. So you're not going to want to wear that. Also, what I encounter is the panties, if you're wearing them too tight and you start to get that little flesh overhang, you know what I'm talking about, that little muffin top. It's starting to dig into your skin. It's digging into your thighs, your buttocks, your higher hip. It could even be your waist. So if that is the case, go up a size, okay? We need to change our panty sizes like we do our bra sizes. You know, we're not always the same size with the panties, so just go with the flow. Get a larger panty so it's not digging into you, because that shows through. Especially it shows through if you're wearing a dress. And I even see this on television on the weather gals and stuff. You'll just see these lines, and you don't want to have lines. It ruins the line of your dress to have those panty lines. And if you're not going to wear shapewear, which is a whole other conversation that we'll have one evening, then, you know, be aware of what you're wearing underneath there. Take a good look in the mirror, do the 360, see if you've got anything, you know, squishing and squirming out, and you might want to rethink what you're going to wear underneath your dress. Another option is that came into vogue are the little boy shorts, and these are kind of fun, and it depends. You know, these are definitely a preference if you're going to like the feel of these. I find that women with a larger thigh, these don't fit as well if you have a larger thigh, but they're also good if you're, you know, trying to keep things on the smooth side in the back, you know, and you don't want the VPL, okay? And last but not least, I've got so many here, there's the entire resurgence of more of the vintage look. Yeah, and these go all the way up to the waist. They're high-waisted. So it almost looks like some of the high-waisted swimsuits that are out there. And I think they're really cute. And they can be, you know, they can have their sex appeal too. And, you know, but you have to make sure that they've got a little lace or a little something going on, because otherwise they're not quite as cute. They kind of look like granny panties. But, you know, you can get them in all sorts of different colors. This is something very on the neutral side, but that's a whole big resurgence too, to get the higher waist ones, if that's going to make you feel more comfortable. Okay? So I'm just putting it out there, sister. Just letting you know. So if you have any questions, or if you know someone that could benefit from this video, please share it with them. And I'm almost at the end of the 30-day challenge. I think tomorrow is the 31st, if I'm correct, there on my calendar. And so we're going to see about going into June, because I just enjoy doing these videos for you, and I hope you get some good information and useful information out of them. Okay, so again, I'm Lori-Ann Robinson, fashion consultant and health and wellness entrepreneur, and thank you for joining me on Intimate Tuesday, and I will see you again tomorrow. All right, everyone, bye-bye.